Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I wanted to do a feels personal reading. So for those of you who are new or you don't know what this is, it's, alright, Seven of Wands. It's a general reading, but it's intended to feel like a personal reading, okay, for everybody watching, or most of everybody watching. So we'll see what the situation is that comes up. It may be playing out in different ways in your life, if not exactly the same scenarios I'm giving, because we are reading energies. So just keep in mind about that. Your next 10 days readings for all the signs are posted. If you have any significant Pisces placements, you can check out my second channel linked below. And as always, thank you in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, and for subscribing. I really appreciate the support, and it helps the channel grow and hopefully be seen by more and more people. All right, everyone, so let's see what's going on. Think of the situation on your mind. Think of whatever it is that you need guidance or answers about. And we're going to get a reading that feels like a personal reading. Feels like I can't talk. Personal readings, information down below for actual personal readings, okay? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I think we're ready. Let's pull some cards. And we'll determine what the situation is and what we need to know about it. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Cancer energy. It's the energy of persevering. It's triumph through perseverance, triumph, overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges, delays through sheer will, motivation, focus, determination. Could be something to do with actual travel or transportation. Let's see. Let's flip the cards over, see what we have. The Sun in the current situation. All right. Queen of Swords is the challenge. Okay. And the Foundation, the Ten of Cups. Family, long-term commitment. Recent past, the Two of Cups. On the mind, the Eight of Cups. The near future, the Queen of Cups. How do you see yourself? The Six of Pentacles. Okay. In your environment, the Seven of Wands. We saw the Seven of Wands in the pre-shuffle. Hopes and fears, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. And the outcome, we have the World. For some of you, it's definitely to do with travel, relocation, transportation, movement, moving towards something, away from something. I'm getting a couple of stories here. This feels like a test. This feels like a test. And I'm going to clarify as we go. But this could be an arrival, okay? Especially if you're dealing with another water sign. I'm getting a couple of scenarios. So let's just kind of go through each one at a time so that we don't get confused. One scenario that I'm seeing is something that has already ended. They are still trying to be in your life, even if it's as a friend, but their ultimate goal, they might be talking to you quite soon. I mean, with the Chariot, that might show up at your door, ask you to go out. They really admire you. They want to talk. The problem is with the Queen of Swords, you can't trust this person. So what's on the mind for you with the Eight of Cups is I walked away, or you walked away and I had to accept it, or I walked away for a reason, I'm not coming back. They're making some sort of offer that I feel like is tempting you, because you are considering reciprocating. You are considering giving to it. However, what you don't see coming is the Seven of Wands. I feel like there's still, I don't know, there's still something off about this person. You still can't trust them. They're still closed off, or they come with a lot of rules. They come with a lot of boundaries, and it's almost like you're asking me for something. Why are you telling me about your your boundaries? You're asking me for help. It's almost like someone asking you to do them a favor, but they're telling you exactly how they demand you do it. It's like, what are you talking about? So then you're holding back with the Strength card. You're like, you know what? Actually, I don't think so. And you're putting an end to it. So I'm seeing a very specific scenario. It's not going to be for everyone, where something from the past is trying to come back around. It looks good when it comes in. You're tempted to give it a chance. You're tempted to at least hear this person out, or at least meet with them. But then it's something, they do something, they say something to where it's either forceful, or it's controlling, or it's demanding. And you're like, actually, you know what? You haven't changed. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. All right. For others of you, it's a situation where, I don't know, it feels like someone's been keeping you at arm's length and you decided to walk away from it. It could be that someone's already in a different commitment or in a different contract. The chemistry, the attraction, the mutual interest is very much there, but it's like arm's length, okay? Because of this previous contract or commitment, you've had to turn your back and walk away from it. Obviously, with the Eight of Cups, you're like, okay, never mind. I'm not going to cross that boundary with the Queen of Swords. But there's something happening with the Queen of Cups where I don't know if it's something new offered to you, or if it's this person changing their mind, because it's very hot and cold behavior here. And all of a sudden they are deciding to fight for this and reciprocate. And you're holding back until you figure out what this person's end goal is, if you can trust them or not. I don't feel like this is someone you have history with. Okay, I'll make that very clear. So let's clarify. Let's get more on these cards. So with the Sun and the current situation, the Wheel of Fortune, definitely come back around energy, or someone changing their mind about you. Queen of Swords is the challenge. Yeah, someone's been very cold with you, very distant, and now they're reaching out with the Page of Wands. So I'm going to focus on, well, I don't know what the hell I'm going to focus on. I'm just going to read the cards as they come out, because it's a mixed bag. But there will be a message here reaching out online. The Ten of Cups in the Foundation is a Tower. Okay, so if someone was in a previous commitment or a previous contract, that has ended, and that's what they want to tell you about. That's what they want to tell you about. You don't know this. And it's a case of, I thought, you think they were perfectly happy there. You didn't know how unstable it was. Or this could even be where someone is calling off an engagement, or they're filing for divorce overnight, or it's a sudden breakup, but they were talking about moving in together. That's the last thing you knew, right? Or they were talking about having kids, and then all of a sudden they're messaging you saying, hey, I'm single. Two of Cups in the recent past, Death card. Yeah, there was a connection that had to end, right? Eight of Cups on the mind, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're like, well, it is what it is. I get a sense of, again, you didn't know exactly what was going on. You intuited a lot of things, or you pieced things together for yourself. But I don't think there was ever an honest, upfront conversation, because I feel like both parties were very careful about not crossing any lines, if that makes sense. So you reluctantly, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, had to release this, because it's like, well, you know, I'm not going to cross that line. I'm not going to get involved with someone who's already involved, or I'm not going to, you know, push someone to do anything illegal if they're already in a contract. Okay. What's this Queen of Cups in the near future here? Ace of Pentacles. So here's that offer. Five of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. Yeah, definitely an offer from something that you've had to walk away from, because this is an offer to reconcile, to get back together, or to be close again, or someone asking you out on a date after a rejection or something that felt like a rejection. It's a very solid offer though with the Ace of Pentacles. They have thought it through. And I feel like it's a lot to do with the fact that they are now able to make this offer because they've come out of a commitment. And that was the issue before, okay? Six of Pentacles and how you see yourself here. We have the Moon. You're still like, okay, I'm going to give to this. I'm going to go out with you. I will accept your offer. Let's take it slow so that I learn everything I need to learn about this. Because there's a lot I don't know. So I need some answers, okay? But you are going to give it a chance to unfold further, okay? What's the Seven of Wands in the environment? Six of Wands. There's very strong boundaries, either you towards someone from the past or this person towards whatever they're leaving behind. Because someone's happy to be done with something and they have no intention of going back, okay? Strength card in hopes and fears, we have the Star. Yeah, this is like, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. But it's also like containing your excitement until you know more about what's going on. There's a lot you don't know about the situation. Just, again, tells me that you don't have history with this person. You're not sure what they're doing. You're not sure what they're thinking. You're not sure what they've got going on. You haven't been in situations or circumstances where you can outright ask them because I feel like you're not that close, you know? And then what's that World in the outcome? Ace of Wands, a new beginning. The Emperor, Page of Swords. Under the Chariot is the Magician. Someone is coming in for a conversation. Okay, they want to take charge of this. It will be during Aries season, which is when I'm filming this. So it will happen very quickly with two aces. They want to get to know you. They want to understand what this is. It feels very much like a situation where, like I say, it was unexpected. You weren't looking for it. They weren't looking for it. It was unexpected. However, there was a mutual energy, mutual attraction, mutual chemistry, a mutual pull towards one another. It could not go anywhere because either you or them were already in a commitment, or both of you. What do I know, right? But it seems like one of the parties was already committed, okay? So they had to keep you at arm's length. They had to keep things just friendly or at a distance. I feel like they never let you get too close, which was frustrating because it's like, I see you see what I see. So what's happening? But again, I don't feel like you were that close to where you could just walk up to him and ask him. So you just had to take a hint and walk away, detach from this. All right? And you're off focusing on other things right now. And they're about to make a comeback. They're about to message you, I feel, with the Page of Wands. It will be online. It will either be a phone call or a message. Because again, I feel like you don't have history with this person. They don't even know where you live to show up at your door, you know? So it has to be online or through other people, through friends of friends. Is how they're reaching you. But I feel like they have a way of contacting you online. And they're going to ask you out, or ask you on a date, or ask you for a meeting, for a drink or coffee or whatever, after, because you pulled away and they are definitely feeling your absence. This is also them recovering from this ending, okay? And it's also the perceived, it might have been a perceived rejection or an outright rejection over here with the Two of Cups and the Death card, okay? So I want to talk about it. They want to tell you what's been going on. You're reluctant because I feel like for you, you're not sure what's been going on. Because again, you kind of had to guess or figure it out for yourself because you were not in a position to just go and ask this person outright. But you want to give to this, even if it's to meet them to get some answers. And then you can decide what you want to do. I also get a sense that now someone knows exactly what they want with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands, and they will fight for this. They will take a stand, say their piece, be open, be honest, and hope for the best with you. I feel like, again, you're looking at it like, well, this is kind of what I wanted. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if, if I can believe what I'm seeing. I don't know. There's a lot of hesitation here because there was not a lot of clarity in the past. Good news here, though, with the Page of Swords is that you can ask. Whatever you ask this person, they will answer. And it will be the truth. It might not be things you want to hear, but it will be the truth, okay? So if you're asking for the truth, they will give you the truth. They want to do this right with the World card and the Ace of Wands. They're determined. They want to get to know you. They want to get to know what this is. They want to see where it can go. So I don't know, why do I want to call you Pisces? It's probably because I've been doing Pisces readings. Or you might be a Pisces or you're dealing with Pisces. What do I know? But regardless of your sign, this is, for those of you where you are dealing with someone that you've already walked away from, what I'm seeing here is you turning someone down. There is a moment of, maybe it doesn't hurt to meet up with them, or maybe it doesn't hurt to hear them out. But then they do too much. They take it too far. They put a demand on it. They show you that they're still controlling. They're showing you that they still don't understand. They still don't get it. They're still not respectful. I get the sense of someone pleading with you to hear them out, to give them a chance, but then the next phrase that comes out their mouth is, but I can't do this and I can't do that, and you need to be aware of this and you need to be aware of that, and you need to be okay with that, but please give me a chance. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, what what world do you live in, person? Like, who does that? But clearly, I don't know, they think they can get away with it. I don't know, maybe they did in the past, but not anymore, I can tell you that much. Okay, so if that's the situation, you're putting an end to it very swiftly. You're wrapping up that cycle, and as soon as that's done, you have this new opportunity, this new person coming into your life very quickly, very quickly. Okay, so it might be like one final test. For others of you, this is happening at the same time. It's both scenarios happening at the same time, where you're wrapping something up with the past and making it very clear, and at the same time, recently you've been interested in someone, but it's not going anywhere, it's not gone anywhere, you had to walk away, and now it's like both of them come back at the same time to see what you do, which one you choose. It's, you know what I mean? That's why I'm getting it like mixed. And for others of you, it's only about something new that never quite got off the ground, potentially because someone was not available for whatever reason. You walked away, you had to walk away because you're like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not pushing those boundaries. I'm not crossing those lines. And you walk away. You've done this already. They have been feeling your absence. At the same time, there has been some sort of shocking revelation to where they put an end to the partnership they were in. Okay, or whatever the contract was, whatever the commitment was. And they're going to message you. It'll either be an offer of help, support, care. Do you need anything? Can I do this for you? But rather, I'm seeing it as going out for food or going out for a drink. Okay, it might not be called a date. It'll be called let's catch up, or let's, whatever. I also feel like you might have offered that before and they said no. Okay, because it's a reminder of, oh, we never got that drink, we never went out, we never, and you're sitting there thinking, well, yeah, because you didn't show up or you said no, so okay. There's a lot of confusion here, but at the same time, it's like, I want to see where this goes. I want to see what they're trying to do. Because for some of you, they might come out and say, hey, I'm single. That was what the issue was before. But for others of you, I feel like, again, you were not that close to where you even had that conversation. And it was just an unexplained pull But every time you tried to go towards it, they pushed you away. And you were like, I don't understand what you're doing because you're giving me mixed signals. But then you said, you know what, that's enough for me. If I'm not sure whether or not you're with someone else, that's enough for me. That's fine. So yeah, you withdrew. And I feel like, yeah, for some of you, they're coming out and saying, hey, in a message, right? I'm single, I'm interested in you, do you want to go out or whatever. For others of you though, I feel like it's more of a, we never had that drink, we never went out for food, let's do that. Inviting you to some event, inviting you to some sort of gathering or party, I don't know. And that's when you sit down and they tell you what's been going on, or they're giving you the main points of this is what's been going on with me. And I'm kind of interested to see what this is, and I'm kind of interested to see what we can do and where we can take this. It's still not a gushing, you know, because I feel like you're both reserved, which is not a bad thing. They definitely know they want this. You don't know what's been going on their end, so you're open to it, but at the same time, you want to learn more about what's been going on before you make up your mind how you feel about it. But whatever this is, it's the beginning of something with a lot of chemistry, passion, truth, acceptance, being embraced, admiration. And it's not infatuation if this is going on in your love life, which is what I like. You know, it's not infatuation. I have the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Wands here, and the Emperor, solid energy here, stable. Let's talk, right? Which is why this can be something long-lasting in your life under the energy of Saturn there as well. It'll take time to develop, but it's like Knight of Pentacles energy. Whatever steps and milestones you've reached, they are solid. They're not going away. It's not like the Tower energy. It's not infatuation, and when that dies out, it's like, oops, we don't really have that much in common, you know. Interesting reading, very interesting reading. If this is going on to do with your work situation or your business, it's a similar situation where someone kind of almost offered you something, but then they took it back. Someone told you about it, but then they couldn't actually make the offer, and you're like, I thought that's where we were headed because we've been talking, you know, but when it comes down to making you an official offer or making something official, it kind of got weird. So you're like, you know what, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm walking away. That person will now be reaching out to you. Can we talk? Are you still available? Are you still interested? They know now that you are the best candidate. They know now that you are the only candidate that's suitable, okay? You're still interested in this, but at the same time, you need some answers before you make up your mind on what you're going to do. And I see a meeting, I see negotiation, I see truth being spoken. You're like, listen, what the hell happened? They will tell you. They will tell you. Well, you know, I wanted to offer it to you, but then someone else came in. We had to consider them as well. Or I wanted to offer you that position, but then the person who was in the position that was supposed to be leaving, because that's why we were recruiting, they decided they're not leaving. So we had to just stop everything. And then they decided, oh, actually, I am leaving, you know? So it's something along those lines. It's very like, it was a false start. It never quite got to start. And you walked away, and now they're coming back. They're explaining what happened. They're determined. They're clear. They will tell you the truth. And they want to see where this could go. Okay? So it's a bit interesting. It's a bit, okay. Let's see what's going on. All right. So that is what I have. Let me know how you resonate with the reading if you do. And if you're dealing with this, let me know if the reading helps you, because it can be very frustrating. And I've been in this kind of energy myself, where it's like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I can't care anymore. I'm not going to keep waiting for this. So I'm curious. I'm like, okay, let's see. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. So interesting. All right, I'll leave it there. Watch any other video on the channel. You got your sign. All your signs are out. Other feels personal readings, pick a card readings. I might do a pick card at some point today. You've got your Pisces placements channel to check out. Okay. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know what's going on. And if you've seen this play out already, give us some feedback so we know what to expect. All right. But yeah, thank you all for your wonderful support. I really appreciate you. I hope this helps. And I will see you in the next reading. Okay. Bye for now. Take care of yourselves.